When I first got to China, I I felt at peace, to be quite honest. I didn't worry about all of the rumors or all of the negativity, all of the fears and anxiety. I didn't carry those things with me. I kept a very cool tempo. Maybe I was forcing myself at times. I I kept the trip to myself. I didn't tell anybody for at least a month after I bought my ticket. And the list was on a need to know basis. So eventually, everyone in my inner circle kind of got wind to it, but it was at the point of no return for me. Um, and I really believe that God has a way of guiding you if you just take the first step. And so I went ahead and went for it. I was prepared, of course. I did my research. I made sure that I was cleared with my country. I made sure that I was cleared with the country that I was headed to. I went through the verification process thoroughly. So I do want it to be known that if you're going to take an international trip, preparation is key. And I also want it to be known that it can be done and you can do it by yourself. That was one of the biggest lessons that I learned, is that I was moving solo, independent, at the furthest time zone from my home and everything that I know, just because I wanted to explore the world and grow. And in that, I was reminded of humility. Being appreciative of the signs that are up, that are written in two languages. Being appreciative of the people that were strangers to me that helped me out and showed me love. Being appreciative of the people who I don't know, but who went online and shared tips from their experiences with me. Being thankful of the technology that was available that allowed me to communicate with my loved ones on a daily basis. It reminds you that the little things are so important. And it really checks you, because you're thinking about, what would I do without this? Like, you start becoming more cautious of, like, what do I need? Because you're not in your comfort zone. I knew I needed to make sure at any given time I had my passport. I had a couple hundred wands on me. I needed to have identification. I needed to have my keys. I needed to have a bag with tissue and baby wipes inside of it. I needed to have waters on me. I needed to have directions to my hotel. I needed to have translations. These are the things that like my survival pack is what I needed at all times. And inside that pack, certain things I could not lose. Quick tip for anybody going overseas: you want to be mindful that a bag can get snatched. You can drop or lose a phone. Passports fall out of pockets. These are all things that can happen instantly, and they can truly switch the entire purpose of your trip around. And to avoid being in that situation, you want to take precautions. One of the precautions that I took was I grabbed a Ziploc baggie and I put my passport. I put about $1,000 in there. I put driver's license, hotel card, and I put a rubber band around it. And I folded it up, and I have them in 2 spots. So ladies, of course, you know, we can tuck it inside of our bras. You have that little pocket there. But also, I took a binder clip and I had a pair of shorts on underneath a dress. So I put the plastic bag, I clipped it to my shorts. Or you can clip it to the inside of your pants, but you know, I will also be mindful that you're gonna have plastic rubbing in your area, so you handle that however you feel most comfortable. But that's definitely how you want to think about how to always have your fundamentals on you, because that is your survival pack. You needed to also be mindful of what is allowed and what is not allowed. It's so interesting because I was noticing as I was walking down the street, I was like, a lot of people ride bikes, but nobody locks their bike up. They just line them up on the street, along the street, and walk away. And I seen this everywhere I go, and that was very interesting to me, noticing that. A lot of people have asked me, what does it smell like? And I'm going to be very honest. It smells like whatever you're around at the time. So for example, when I went to the garden, the air was amazing. Very fresh, very clear, very hot. It's very hot in Asia.